This is just day 2 with Moja. And yesterday we never even put a dowel in her mouth. She was a little unsettled, getting comfortable on the freezer. I'm going to help her today. So I scooted her butt over a little bit, kind of give her a reminder. She's a little taller, not quite that tall, but there you can see how she quick snapped her neck just to learn that I can't go down, I can't go down, I can't go down. So we're gonna wait, and she's gonna have to get this pressure to stop pulling on that. So I'm gonna let her figure it out on her own. This is part of it where I'm gonna let her figure it out. But this is where the patience comes in, where sometimes you're just waiting for it to click and make sense and them to do what they need to do, which allows them to have this chance to learn. That's what you're looking for. And then you move on. There's a nice release, but look at why she's doing it. She's thinking about going down and ducking down, so she's moving around a little bit, which is a comfortable thing. She is real comfortable looking at her right now. Good. She's kind of she's kind of halfway between Elsa, who's real relaxed, and Tito, who gets a little bit antsy. There's a nice, oof, she took those steps back. There. That's a nice little change, positioning wise, to take the pressure off of her neck, but she might get away with this one even. There. Good. You can see how loose that got all of a sudden. So her attention span is not real great. She's kind of that, what's the next thing to look at? But she's young. That right there is how I like her collar to be. Loose that way. That is not good, the way she's got it tight there. That we don't want. Now that can't be comfortable. Good. 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 So I'm going to move in a little bit, see how she reacts. So I'm going to put this behind in my back pocket in case I need to get it. Good. Her positioning right now, I got to get her squared back up to me better if I'm going to go with the dowel. She's pretty excitable. You touch her, she kind of picks up. So I am just going to stand a little closer to her. There. That's better. Let's try and see how she reacts. Roll the gums. In they go. So roll the gums, in it goes, and get the gums out of the way, and now hold. 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 There's a lot of pressure on her pushing down on my hand. Hold. Hold. Good. Dead. Good girl. Quick, short, and sweet. There's a ton of pressure with her pushing down on my hand. So I'm countering that, holding it up. I'm glad she's not reversing that and trying to flip it up into her mouth. That's what Tito did. So I'm holding it up. She's got quite a bit of pressure down. That's okay. I'm just going to neutralize it. And I'm going to get her to keep it in her mouth without flopping it around, messing around with it. She became really uncomfortable as soon as this went in her mouth. It's because she just doesn't like holding on to stuff. She has her problem is when she retrieves, she'll spit it 5 feet from me, 5 yards from me at sometimes. So she doesn't like having something in her mouth around me. Hold, hold, hold. Good. Hold. I just took the pressure off. Hold. Good. Good girl. Very good. I think it's almost surprising to her to have that in her mouth and have me looking at her, and she almost looked a little startled at the idea of it. But it was pretty good. And so my hope is that she's going, boy, this really isn't that awful. I can get something in my mouth. Hold. 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 A lot of pressure right now. Hold. I'm just going to get through this. Hold. Hold. Good. Good. Dead. Good girl. So I'm going to get her used to this. That was, see how she's ducking out? I'm going to stop for a second. Let her just get comfortable again. I don't want to go too much. But I get excited because we're making a little bit of progress. That last one, 2 times ago, she held it really nicely. And I actually took my hand off. So I want you to pay attention to be able to see, Ben, if I take my hand off of her chin, if the chin stays up, or if I take it down, she follows. Then I got to push it back up. And when I hold it back up, for a while there, she was pushing against me. So there's pressure, and that's when I say there's a lot of pressure here. It's her head pushing down and bracing against me. I'm okay with that. I'm not going to fight her with it, especially this early. But I'm also, eventually, what I always try to do is drop my hand out and see if it comes with. And if it doesn't come with, 1001, 1002, 1003, good, get out of it. Get back up there, dead, take it out. That's what we're shooting for. That's our goal. But you can see she's starting to react by ducking away from me. Kind of fighting this a little bit. Hold. Gums out of the way, hold. 2 hands to start, hold. Hold. I'm bringing my hand down, hold. 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 A lot of pressure right now. Hold. From her down on my hand. Hold. Hold. As soon as I get it out, she's going to turn, so I don't even want to push it that far. Hold. She's trying to make an adjustment in her mouth right now. Hold. Good. Hold. Good. Dead. That was a lot longer, and it ended up good. We're going to end it with that. That was a lot better. Big steps for her. Good.